All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It is Friday. You know what that means? It is Octane Friday. And not only that, it is New Year's Eve, and we are late today, just late in the program. It's just so much going on here. Lots going on here in the background, but don't you fret. Last episode of the year is here. We could have done a lot for today. There were a lot of choices for today, but I was trying to think, what band just unites the whole world? What are the chances the whole world knows a song by this band? And I thought about it, and I came up to it right away. I mean, the answer was just crystal clear. I thought about acts like Van Halen, because they're up there for me, and the Killers. If you don't know the Killers very much, play that live at Royal Albert Hall, and you'll just, you can't help but enjoy that. But this band was right at the top. Who is it that just everyone knows a song by? It's not Led Zeppelin, it's not the Beatles, or the Beatles, but it's just, I'm looking for feel-good rock and roll, right? It's not Celine Dion, although it might be Taylor Swift. Could be Taylor Swift. Of course, we are talking about ACDC. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love ACDC? And even if you don't love ACDC, you might like ACDC. And even if you don't even like them, chances are you know a song by them, or you can even sing to one. I bet you can. I got 9-year-old nieces and nephews who know ACDC. I got 70-plus-year-old friends who know ACDC. Everyone in between. I mean, think about that for a minute. That's huge for a band, right? I mean, when my daughter was 6, I was playing Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution, and she was there in her tricycle just singing that song and going around in circles, and I was just like, just touched my heart, And she'd say, "Dad, can you play that song?" Of course I can play that song. We'll play it again. A lot to like here. Let's run the numbers for a minute. 200 million records worldwide. Think about that for a minute. The population of the United States is 333 million. So wrap that around your brain. They've sold 75 million copies in the United States. That's the population of England and Ireland combined, by the way. 18 studio albums. Next year, 2023, next year, starting tomorrow, so a year from tomorrow, will be their 50th anniversary. We can only hope for a huge, massive stadium 50th anniversary tour. Would be so epic, right? We'd all be there. We'd all pay whatever it would take to be there. Brian Johnson, hit me up. Let's chat. Did I say 18 studio albums already? 18 studio albums. All right, so think about this band. They changed singers, got even more popular, and yet their music, whether it's Bon Scott or Brian Johnson, it's just so good. It just gets you going, gets your blood flowing. Everyone, just if you turn ACDC comes on, you turn it up in the car. You just are. There's so many songs to choose from. They're in that 50 club, 50 songs that I love by this band. So how the heck do you even start with a song of the day? Well, I don't. I'm not. I'm going to list a bunch of songs. But really what today is interactive. It's interactive today. I want you to post your favorite AC/DC songs below. Tell me if you saw them in concert. I did see them, that Heat Seeker tour. Amazingly loud. But, I fell in love late with High Voltage, the international version. So good. Long Way to the Top, one of my all-time favorite songs. Rock and Roll Singer, same. The song High Voltage. The Jag, which we covered recently. TNT, come on. TNT, so good. Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap. Big Balls. Big Balls doesn't get enough attention, does it? Someone out there many years ago made a video of SpongeBob to that song, and if you can find it, it's pretty freaking funny. Highway to Hell, Back in Black. Come on, Back in Black, the whole album. Hell's Bells, Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution, like I said. You Shook Me All Night Long. Come on, that's a party goer right there. Thunderstruck, what? What, that video? Oh my God, that's insane. How about sleepers like Ride On or Shake Your Foundations? There are so many songs. I can't wait for you guys to post your songs. If I'm going to narrow some down, it's Long Way to the Top, TNT, Highway to Hell, Back in Black. It's all those ones I just said, basically. But there's so many more. So I want you guys to rock out to ACDC today because it is the last day of the year and you got to have hope. And there's nothing like some ACDC to just get you on your feet. They are that good. And I can't wait for them to come on the show. Come on the show. Be my first guest. My first rock and roll guest, that is, of course. Speaking of that, we'll hopefully do more guests in 2022 here in the cave. Here, come on in the cave and chat with me about music. People are getting tired of hearing me drone on and on and on. But yeah, here I am. I'm still doing it, and I'm going to do it some more. So I hope you have a good New Year's Eve. Chances are it's quiet and at home, and people are being safe, but whatever it is, enjoy it, listen to music, crank it up, and then just don't forget to post below. Have a good one, and as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.